Okay, I believe I have one more in me. Or two more, however much more until I get tired. So Dealer's behind all these crazy incidents that have been happening all over the place. No, I don't think so. He only, just appeared on screen threatening people. What's going to happen to Earth? I'm scared. I would be too. Was it that we all knew and loved, gone in an instant. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. What year did they build Echo Ridge Elementary? I grabbed the little bit of money that I had, then left my home to become a carpenter. Those were the days. Something wrong? Hello there. I used to be a carpenter when I was a young man. I actually helped build the school. I was so happy to finish the building that I put graffiti up on one of the walls. I wrote, "The school is done. Yahoo!" Graffiti can get you in a lot of trouble. Hey kid, let's blow this popsicle stand. He's boring me. Wait a minute. Now that I'm old, I'm really sorry for what I did as a young man. I would like to remove the graffiti I drew, but I don't remember where it is. And my legs hurt too. Would you please find it and delete the graffiti for me? Sure. Aren't you a nice boy? Thank you. Cleaning set. I can swear that the graffiti is somewhere on the roof. No! That dang dealer, I just wish I could sock it to him. What are you gonna do to him, Geo? You gonna let him have it? I'm having PDL find out what he can about Waza. I refuse to believe that this is the way everything ends. I know that the people of Waza are okay. I have to believe that, it's all I can do. I'll never give up. I'm in contact with the people of Waza myself. I mean, just get some jam, or get some toast, get a spoon, Geo, there's a call from Boreal. Mr. Boreal? Geo, can you hear me? Mr. Boreal, Mr. Boreal! Are you okay? Somehow, yes. Thank goodness. How's everyone else? Mr. Boreal? I don't know how to say this, but Dr. Goodall was swallowed up by the jamming. Dr. Goodall? We got away unhurt only because we followed her orders to leave. But she told us that she had something that she must do, so she stayed. And that's when... I just hope. I'm coming to Waza to help. I would appreciate that. We're still in the middle of evacuating, so I could use a commando like you to help search over here. If you need commandos, then I'm your man. Yeah, but you quit. Me too. Actually, could I have you two stay back? We don't know where Dealer will attack next, so I'd like to have people everywhere. I understand. Good point. Well then... well, that's that then. Geo, it's going to be sticky, but I'm counting on you to help the search over here. I prepared a special wave liner that goes straight to Waza. Please move out ASAP. Understood. I'll find Dr. Goodall, I promise. Sweet. I'm all fired up again. Why doesn't everyone else come over to my house for now? We'll do what we can from there. Sounds good. Oh, scary times. Time to go wipe off some graffiti. Elevator. Bing bong. The wall has writing on it. The school is done. Yahoo. Ah, I found the graffiti. I better remove it. Scrub scrub. It's nice and clean now. Oh yeah, I remember this quest. Actually, I also left graffiti around Spice Mall when that was built too. Really? You can't be serious. I'm fairly certain that I did it near a wave station. I wish I could go remove it by myself, but I think I might have a cold. So please do it for me. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the Wild Goose Chase quest. The one where he sends you all over the map. Just cleaning off graffiti. Well, his quest may have to wait. Yeah, because I think he also sends you to Aloha? Aloha, sorry. What did he say? He did it near a wave station? Not a wave liner. Yep, all is done. Yahoo! Sorry, but I also left graffiti in Aloha Castle. Give us a break, old man. I'm really sorry for all the trouble. I want to take care of it myself, but my head kinda hurts. Well, more like the right side of my head hurts. If it's too much for you, then I'll do it. But if I collapse from the stress, I might never be the same again. So thanks for helping. We might as well finish the job that we started. This guilt-tripping old man. I wouldn't make an insult towards him, but you always respect your elders. Or at least failing that, you don't disrespect them. It's always the mentality I try to keep in life is, like, a lot of people always say the whole, like, you gotta treat everyone with respect. No, that's way too tiring. I don't treat everyone with respect. I treat people neutrally. You don't get my respect right as soon as we meet, but you don't get my disrespect. I found the graffiti. I better remove it. Scrub, scrub. That's nice and clean now. That should have been the last of it. I'll go tell him now. You say that's the last of it, yet he could just tell you, oh yeah, remember Dealer's Base? I built that too. I wish I knew what key I had was fast forward. Fast forward these cutscenes. I'm sorry, Mr. Boreal. I've got more pressing things to do than, like, helping a senile old man. Thank you for helping me fix what I've done so long ago. His name is Hammer and Nail. HP max is being increased. Now I have finally made up for what I did. You do realize someone else did all the work for you. I'm sure you still have a lot of life left to live. Would you be my brother? You're such a reliable young man. Oh boy, 40. 6 more of those and I can afford a new hat. Oh no, jelly. So this is jamming. No, this is jelly. Such powerful noise. But we should be fine here since we're resistant to noise. Resistant, not immune. There's a difference. That's probably why Mr. Boreal wouldn't let Sonia and Bud come with us. They'd be in serious danger just by being this close. Yeah, so that old lady should be in there somewhere, huh? But I don't think we can get in there even while wave changed. There's gotta be some way. Maybe there is a way, kid. What do you mean? It looks like your body has gotten more used to the noise. So maybe with my awesome strength I could break up some of the noise. Really? It won't work everywhere. But it might just work. It might just work in the place. It might just work in places where the noise is very weak. This is a massive brick of noise. I doubt parts of it are weak. Sounds like a plan. You can do this. Wizard on. You stinking noise. Here I come. Roar. Oh, a bunch of noise wave entrances. We can get in through those. Dr. Girdle should be in the noise wave somewhere. We've got to hurry. So I think these are random, which one you actually have to go into. But yeah, it's basically one of the three has your target. And I don't recall where she can spawn. I think she appears in the same... I think she just appears in the same spot that the, there's an Araquanid, okay. Or Erashinid. Oh, I probably... It charged the second I pushed the button. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I'm at 50. Is this the rare one? This is the rarest noise. This is the rogue noise. You can only get this if you have no brothers. No other player brothers, I mean. Rogue noise. Non-dimming sword attacks are plus 50. Once per turn can block attacks with the move barrier. Can destroy enemies lock-on sites even if locked... What? Can destroy enemies lock-on site... Okay, it's for PvP. At Paralyze effect, the non-dimming, non-elemental cards, so things like Cannon and Beast Slap. It is a very powerful noise that gives you a massive boost to sword attacks, and you just freeze enemies with normal hits. It is incredibly powerful. And there is a lot of sword cards. Because I think it just said, it's not specifically non-elemental. Is it non-elemental? I don't recall. Body's non-elemental, you have no weakness. Yeah, non-dimming sword attacks is plus 50. So every single sword card that doesn't dim the screen, so that's things like Spade Magnus, gains 50. So this does 190. This does 100 per hit. This does 170. This does 90. This does 170, 200. Yeah, these are incredible. Like, the rogue noise is incredibly powerful. And a lot of the chips I typically use in the first place are just sword cards. So it is an insanely powerful noise to have. But the problem is, though, I think it actually has the lowest chance to get. Oh, I think I went over this way. Because I seem to recall every noise in your version of the game has a 90... I think it's a 9% chance to spawn. The version... or the chips in the other version are, I think it's like 3%. The rogue noise, I think, is just a flat 1. Ooh, Club Swing V2. Is that the one I already have? Yeah, Strong Swing V2. Yep. Have I been over here already? I think I have been. Yeah, there's no confirmation whether or not she is in the wave. So you have to, basically be thorough. Oh man, that's lucky. Also, of course, I may be completely wrong. I may be pulling numbers right out of my backside. Like, it could just be an even higher chance. I don't know. All I know it is it is the best noise in the game, from what I am aware of. Two 248. Kilo bomb. Where are you, Dr. Goodle? Dr. Goidle? Oh. And I also think the shield I was mentioning is every single time you enter the card chip phase, you gain a one-hit defensive shield. So it is, yeah. I keep hamming it up, but it is really good to get. I think it's a cutscene when you run into her. Like this, your character actively runs to her. Oh. No. I was gonna say I could actually show off the thing, but there's no point in trying there because I would have dipped under 100 and I would have dipped under 200. There she is. So this is the creation of cyber, or the world of cyber cores, a noise wave. Ah, Dr. Goodle. Thank goodness you're okay. Arthur used to fight in cyber cores like this one. If an old woman like myself can be happy and healthy at this age, then why did such a good boy like him have to? Dr. Goodle. I couldn't do anything to help him. A virus. Megaman. We're here to rescue you. Ace's sacrifice would mean nothing if you died here. You're right. I still have a lot that I can contribute to the fight. You better get me out of here. I'm not leaving without you. That is a big swordman. Oh yeah, he's a grass guy. I still want to know how oh, did I break his, home? What? How did I do, like 100 damage? Oh, because I'm noise attuned. Like, I was above 50 noise, so my damage is doubled. Or my damage is increased. That's when you get your special attack. I think his attack is just a high power attack. Thank you. I stayed brave the whole time, believing that you would come to rescue me. No, you were sitting in a corner pitying yourself. But why did you stay behind even though you knew you were in danger? I had something that I absolutely had to finish. Don't worry. Once we're back, I'll tell everyone what it was. Well then, let's pulse out yesterday. Ah, good idea. Okay, good old time to go. Okay, you'll have to lead me to the exit. No problem, just follow me. You can't wait. You can't pulse out of a noise wave. Thank you so much, Geo. I have instructed all the Waza evacuees be moved to the castle. Castle? You mean the actual castle on the island of Aloha? Why all the way to the castle? Of course, I didn't come to this decision easily. Geo, I'd like you to go to the castle too. I will join you there as well when I finish doing what I need to do here. Oh, you do actually get access back to the, You. Ah! Die! That is a big crab. But yeah, I love the rogue noise so much. It is so overpowered. Like, it is insane. There's another noise form that you can get that is insanely overpowered too. I've just yet to get it. But someday. There's a part of the game where you're forced to get it, but just hoping I can get it before then. There's a lot of people in the castle, I wonder why. Nope. What's your deal? It was through the strong work of Dr. Goodall and Mr. Boreal that we made it out, so I'd be happy to sacrifice myself. No, don't insult them like that. Sorry, I skipped that piece of dialogue. It's all thanks to Dr. Goodall. Geo, she's okay, right? Yeah. Wait, she's not here yet? I heard that she is having an examination at the local hospital. After all, she did spend a long time in the noise wave. Why did she have us take shelter here? Yes. I was just going to explain that to you. Could it have anything to do with the multi-trillion-dollar nuclear computer behind you? I wonder. How's your health? There's nothing to worry about, thank you. That being said, about why I had you all evacuate to here. We predicted that the dealer's first target using Meteor G would be Waza, and that after the other Waza locations were destroyed, that the main computer would be our last hope. Oh jeez. Dealer would never let that remain in our possession. So you stay behind in order to complete certain countermeasures, correct? But what countermeasures were they? I was completing the transfer of the main computer's functions. They are now in the environmental system that's is here in the castle. We just gave Strong access to both the first and the second strongest computers in the world. Club Strong would be a global nightmare again. Brilliant. The environmental system certainly has the specs to perform the functions of the main computer properly. And we have a guardian deity that was beaten by a playing guard. Guard, not card. Chief. The analysis of Meteor G has been completed. It is currently resting in orbit above Earth. It's just as King said. He's actually able to control its movement, not to mention its other functions. He surely is in complete control of it. If Meteor J were to strike the planet, every piece of technology would be wiped out. However, instead of hitting Earth with it, he would most likely use it as a tool of fear to conquer the world. I won't let that happen. Well, we have no idea where he is now, plus we still have to come up with a plan to stop Meteor G. Let's think about it in the opposite way. If we stop Meteor G, then we also ruin King's plan. We still have a chance. This battle is not over yet. Very well. From here on out, I am designating Aloha Castle as Waz's new anti-Meteor G headquarters. Let's hammer out the plans, people. This is our planet. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, the guy who owns the computer is nowhere to be seen. I assume Strong is completely happy to help, but, you know, you still gotta ask. I assume they did. So, Geo. Yes? The Waza staff members are only doing what they are expected to do. Don't try to do too much on your own, Geo. Just do what you are capable of doing. What I'm capable of doing. Right now, there's really nothing that can be done about Meteor G. What are you talking about, nothing to be done? We could take out some viruses or something, just let us go buck wild. Would you please save up all that energy for just a bit longer? We'll have you do your part once we have a plan. For now, I want you two to go back to Echo Ridge. Back to Echo Ridge? Yes, your mother must be worried sick about you. Go home and put a smile on her face. She's got a point. You've been so busy that you haven't seen her lately. Okay, Dr. Goodall. I'll go home for a little while. Plus, at the beginning of this day, Geo also was, like, ludicrously sad about Ace's death. So, she's probably, like, Hope is probably still worried about him being depressed over that. But if anything happens, please let me know. I promise I will. Alrighty then, let's go see your mom. Oh boy, cutscene. Strange. Is there something wrong, Mr. King? Meteor G is not utilizing 100% of its power. It should be able to produce much more powerful jamming. Its jamming should be able to block all EM beings from entering or leaving, plus all humans that are touched by it should be destroyed. But Meteor G is completely under your control. There's no way that it can deny your orders. That means that there is someone outside of Waza that's interfering with me. But who can it be? Who would wait until the last moment to strike at me? Heartless, look into this for me. Yes, Mr. King. There you are. There you are. This is an emergency situation. If you can use the system to save the Earth, please be my guest. The weather in Aloha should be fine for a while. Do we really need a computer to disable weather? Like, I get that's an island, but, like, we need rain. Sus the best? What? Buff Bigs? Gale Front. That's a wind joke. Bill Webster. Toshi Burns. Out of your league. Out of your league. The puns are actually, like, the ones I understand are kind of funny. I like them. They're really cheesy and really crappy puns, but I like them. They're cute. Also for additional dialogue because they're all in here. Why you have a reception room over here? Why do you need to be in your bedroom? Okay. Geo, good job saving Dr. Goodall. Geo, you are the man. Hey, by the way, would you mind battling me for a while so I can test my skills? Yeah, sure. I could always use a new Taurus Fire. Please tell me you're V3. Now you're V2. You're useless to me, bud. I almost feel bad for him. I think I'm actually going to be able to show it off. Yep, there it is. So, upon entering 200 or more noise in a battle, and entering the card selection mechanic, the thing where you get to pick cards, you have a chance. Higher noise above the total, of course, you get a higher chance for it. You get access to the Meteor server. Remember, you gain access to this the second you get the noise wave change system. In this system, you gain some of the absolute highest tiers of cards in the game. Normal rules apply here, and the various wave cards also just appear here. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to wait this fight and not do it right this second. Oh, he's rampaging. Because I want to see if I can get the big boy toy. The actual unique thing with this mode. I have enough HP that I can just play around for a bit. Or not HP, I have enough noise that I can play around for a few rounds. It'd be nice if you gave it to me, though. There we go. Also, it gives me the Dread Joker card. And the colors. The purple. It gives you X cards. I don't recall if you can ever get X cards normally, but you get the maximized variant of every card in the game in this folder. This folder, normally I think your folder can hold 30 cards. I think this folder has like an allotment of like 90. It is insane. However, occasionally inside of this folder, you gain access to a thing called the, actually I don't know what it's called, your Big Bang noise for the version. Of course, the this symbol is gray if you're playing the Black Ace version. It's red for Red Joker. This chip, the Red Gaia Eraser, turns into the black, I think it's called the Black Hole Eclipse. But it is a very special, very powerful card. And you also get this. The second you pick your cards in that mode and ready, like basically enter the actual fight proper with the new mode. You enter this mode. I'm gonna save real quick just so I can show it off. His machine gun is insanely fast. However, Red Gaia Eraser. That's a 200 hit. Those are a 200 hit. That's a 200 hit. It does 600 damage. It is insane. The Red Gaia Eraser. Or that mode. That mode is mental. And of course, the easiest way to get it is with the rogue noise. Because the plus 50 for your normal chips. Or like swords, and swords are very common. But yeah, that you gain access to that the second you fight Dark Magician or Black Magician, whatever his name is. I just have not gotten it. That is what I've been actively trying to go for the entire game just about, and just haven't gotten it. because my luck is awful. I need to stop caring about, do I have a fire grenade? I think I have a fire bomb, right? I think I could just throw a heat grenade. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Let's have some explosives. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to go for the entire game. But it's really weird that I've not been able to get that as common as I thought I could. Because I remember on my own personal playthroughs, even the one I did a year ago, I was getting that mode like every other fight. Like, I was getting it commonly. Especially in like every boss fight. But I find it really weird that that's the first time I've got it, and it was on an optional Taurus fight. Geo, where were you? The world has been in a panic, and I haven't been able to get a hold of you. You have no idea how worried I was. I'm really sorry. There was... Geo, never make me worry like that again. We've made you worry 5 times in this game, Hope. Like, discipline this kid. Lock him in his room. Take his friend. Do something. Come on. This poor kid does nothing but torture your heart. With your father missing, I have no one else, or I don't have anyone else around, or left. I don't have anyone else left. That's depressing. Mom, what would I do if I lost you too? My whole world would collapse around me if I lost the both of you. And I can't bear to feel the same kind of pain as when your father disappeared. I'm sorry, I'm not usually like this. Again, 5th time you've been like this in the game. I think it's actually like the 4th, but... It's late, so let's just get some sleep. Okay. Mom sleeps in the kitchen, apparently. Or I assume she's going to go, like, make supper or something. Oh. A message from Ace. It's a message from Ace. How is that possible? Oh man, yeah, I gotta be done after this. My backside is so numb and sore. My butt. If you're reading this pop-up, I'm probably already gone from this world. I set this pop-up to activate automatically in the event that anything should happen to me. I wonder how I went out. I can only imagine. I just hope that I can leave you with the will to keep on fighting through to the end. I want to help my friends and colleagues in the police force. And Queen Tia. I fought this long and hard because I want to protect all that is dear to me. You too, Geo. Fight to protect the bonds that you've built up until now. And the things you care about. Overcome the enemy, yourself, and anything that stands in your way. You are our final hope. I'm passing the torch on to you. And finally, I'm giving you the power that is the ace up the telepolice's sleeve. I'm counting on you, Megaman. Got the battle card, Dread Laser. Ace. That guy. Never stop fighting for the people, or never stop fighting for the people special to him. A lot like Geo. I'm sorry, Mom, but I can't back out of the fight now. Gotta make you worry one more time. And of course the music goes away. That'd be a somber little tone. I don't recall... Oh, that's an M card, too. That's the first... Or a G card, sorry. That's the first G card. I don't know if I actually want to use it, though, is the problem. Yeah, I don't actually know if I want to use it. Because it does take up a normal noise. Noise Wizard's not exactly proving to be the best. Like, yeah, of course, don't get me wrong, it's nice and it may be occasionally useful, but not exactly a card I can actually... No. Because I could get more use out of it No? I'll play around with it. Well, anyway, I think the final story beat starts now. I think the game goes into final like event mode. Because remember, the game's been going into like chunks. Every time you sleep in the bed, the chunk that you're in ends. The chapter or whatever you call it. I think this one that I'm about to enter is the final chapter. Well, final base game chapter. So I'm going to be done here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.